You say to yourself, you're going to have oxtail because I'm a proud Jamaican. If you think to yourself, the oxtail is the part of the ox.
It was thrown away.
So when you start thinking about it and putting it all together, you're saying to yourself, well, we might enjoy those dishes and celebrate them now. But if you look at the history of where they come from, you have to imagine to yourself, this was the food that the slave owners didn't want. It was the discarded food. Then to turn around and say these same foods cause diabetes, cause high blood pressure, cause plethora of different illnesses that are very specific to the African and the Caribbean community. You have to say to yourself, can we stop blaming white people? Well, one second, when am I going to stop having these illnesses?
I think on the question of can you stop blaming white people? No, you can't. You can't stop blaming white people from that portion of time because they had an agenda. And the definition of racism, when you read through the proper definition of racism, I think it's something along of keeping a group or a group of people down or inferior to another group. And that's what they were doing. However, I don't believe white people, so the people that I work with, for example, I can't blame them for racism.
For Fred that you go down to the pub with. It's not his
You know what I mean? Or the person that I might go to a football, I can't blame him for racism. I think it's quite a narrow-minded approach to look at racism. I can't blame them for it because they're not overly... they're not preaching racism. They're not trying to put people on ships. They're not trying to give them grits, chitlins, chicken wings or chicken back or whatever it may be.